you little pooch, don't you see? A great big dog's the only one for me. Then I'll be doing alright. Well, I got him back when he was just a pup. Way back then I could pick him up. Now he barely fits into my pickup truck. Yeah, but he's doing alright.
Good morning, everyone. So today is November 29th, and that is Finn's birthday, officially. Well, as I said, the other thing that's happening, and I'm putting it in this separate vlog for Finn, is his neutering and prophylactic stomach tack so that he can not suffer from a fatal gastric torsion where the stomach flips. So we're gonna go to the Hudson vet and we're gonna get that done. We're dropping him off this morning. He will be operated on today and they will keep him overnight and we'll pick him up in the morning or actually at the end of the day tomorrow, Friday. So say goodbye. Say goodbye, Magic. Say so long for now. We'll see you when we get back. Here we go, Finn. Easy. Going out to the car. Going out to the car this way. Good boy. And Finn, you can actually just ride in that seat today, okay? All right. Let me just say from a safety standpoint that I always get nervous when vloggers are driving and talking at the camera. So my eyes are gonna be straight forward, the camera's on a tripod, and I'm just gonna talk. And so safety first. Don't be driving and holding the camera and trying to do all this stuff. Given what Finn's about to go through, I am gonna open the window for you, Finn. So there you go. Hey, there you go, Finn. Window's over here. Something about dogs and windows. So it's a 10-minute drive to the vet. Dr. Bob Roberts has been in the business for 40 years. He is a phenomenal vet. He has experience everywhere, but he's particularly had some experiences with Great Danes. In fact, this facility, before he bought the practice, was a Great Dane breeder facility. So they know what they're doing, and this will be our third Great Dane to get his stomach tacked. And you can look it up. It's probably easier to look online, but if you own a Great Dane, I think it's the best thing you can do is to, when you get them altered, whether it's spayed or neutered, is to have their stomach tacked to their rib cage. And the idea is when a Great Dane eats too much food or eats food or water and then exercises vigorously either before or after, there is a risk of their stomach flipping in that large chest cavity. It's more than just Great Danes, it's any dog with what they call a keel chest or a large chest. Unfortunately, my first Great Dane, Hilda, Brunhilde, had this happen to her at age 7. And that would have been 1999 that happened. We were in California at the time. The corrective surgery at the time was $1,800. Her stomach was not tacked. And we went in, we had the surgery, she survived. But frankly, she did not have a great quality of life for the next 18 months. She lived to be 9 years old. And so that really kind of scars you a little bit and makes you scared. And within a week or two of the surgery, she bloated again, but she did not twist. She did not have gastric torsion. And we went in, they put a tube down her throat, they were able to relieve the gas, and you know, she made another 18 months. Always with not great bowel function. Our next dog was Frederick. Frederick was an amazing fawn Great Dane from Jackie Lawrence, a breeder out of Elizabethtown, Kentucky. He was the most great conformation, huge head, huge lips, beautiful dog, but he was a sooty fawn, so really not something people would want in the show ring. So lucky us, we got Mr. Frederick. Frederick was great health, great dog, and then at about age 6.5, I think it was, he bloated. And at that time, I really, having been through it, did not want to keep the dog alive and have him go through this. Surgery was also $4,000, and I just didn't think it was an appropriate action to take. And so we made the very, very difficult decision to put him down at age 6.5. So from there on, when we got Magic from Jackie Lawrence as well, had him when he was neutered, I think about 9 months old, which is too early, but we didn't have the same knowledge we have now. We had him tacked. And so he's 4.5 or whatever his age is now, and he is just fine. But oftentimes this bloat comes in after age 6. It comes with stress. I'm not going to talk about raised bulls or lowered bulls. You can go research it. There's controversial evidence, mostly to support that raised bulls do not necessarily improve the outcome. Hi, Finn. Okay, and so Magic's fine. And then I don't talk about my 4th Great Dane that much. His name was Ferris. Ferris, we got at 8 weeks from somewhat of a backyard breeder. We did not meet both parents. When I met the half-brother, that dog was a bit shy and a little bit, you know, wary. And I should have taken that as a potential sign that maybe we don't have the most stable Great Dane. And this dog was fearful its whole life. And what then it became is fear aggressive. And we didn't probably do as much training as we could. And then late stages at age 3.5, after 3 or so incidents or things that scared us with people, we took him to kind of really strong training, basically to save his life. He was much better, well trained at that point. And then at one point at age 5, he just lost it and bit a very dear friend of ours on the face. Luckily, it got in the eyebrow, did not do any disfigurement, and made the incredibly difficult decision there to put Ferris down. So his stomach was tacked. We just never had the chance to see if that was going to help prevent bloat. And so now we come to Finn, and here we are on our way to take Finn to Dr. Bob to get these things done. He will remain with the vet today and overnight, and we'll pick him up tomorrow night because we are unable to be with him as much as we would want to when we have him home. So we think it's best for the vet to take care of him. So I know that's a big, long story, but there was a point when I wanted to talk about Ferris, I want to talk about bloat, and talk about the risks that do come with a large-chested breed like a Great Dane. And unfortunately, 2 out of my 5 Danes have bloated, and really, if you take Ferris out of the mix, 100% of the Danes I've owned have bloated and had serious implications from it. Now, the literature or the research that I've seen does say that it's about 90% curative or prophylactic in preventing the torsion of the stomach if they were to bloat. So I'm very hopeful that this is something good. Today's procedure, which is a neuter and the stomach tacking, will cost about $750, not counting the boarding. So $750 versus $4,000 or $5,000 seems like the absolute right thing to do. So hopefully that's not too boring. I am going to make the title of this video something around preventing bloat or stomach tacking, gastric torsion in Great Danes, and hopefully it'll help people who are thinking about owning Danes know what they're getting into, and also any Dane owners or future Dane owners to know that this is a practice that is, I think, potentially very beneficial to the breed and to your emotions, so we can get these guys to live beyond 7, 8, 9 years. Stay. Wait. Okay. Here we are. It's a very lovely little vet practice, a former little home, and been converted to a practice with a large boarding facility in the back. Are we ready? We are ready. Oh.
Good morning, buddy. How are you?
He says hi. What are you doing?
That's not a problem.
Call it 1:30?
Oh, 129.6. Now my face, I think all 0.4 went on my face.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah, there you go. Okay, if you want to come in here.
Yeah. You're a good boy. Stay. Do you want to tell us what we're doing today?
Today you're going to get an alternate stomach tack and a microchip, and then you're going to spend the night, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh. Sure are. You're such a good boy. All right, I just need you to fill this out for me.
So this is Karen. She's our best client services. She loves all the dogs. Wave, Karen.
You've got flopper right over the bridge of your nose.
Yeah. Hey, leave it alone.
That's not a
And right there.
Oh, thanks. Come here, buddy.
The walls after he leaves.
Get you cleaned up, poor thing.
So we're ready to say goodbye to Finn for today and pick him up tomorrow, but he's gonna do just great, and these people are just awesome. Oh, you guys will take great care of him. I'll get the door for you.
We will give you a holler as soon as he's, you know, awake enough.
Okay, thanks.
Come on, this way.
Bye-bye. It's okay.
Come on, you know.
See you guys.
Thank you. Oh, hey, stay.
Okay, you don't need to see any more boring stuff. The next thing we'll see is picking up hopefully perfectly healthy and happy Finn, just a little sore on his tummy and his privates, and all set for the rest of his life. Check you back later.
Hi, this is Beth at Hudson Veterinary Hospital. Just calling to let you know that Finn's all finished up and he's doing well. He's already getting up on his feet, doing pretty good. He's a little wobbly, so.
I'm here to see Finn. How's he doing?
He's doing good.
Okay, yeah, let's go check him out.
Okay.
Hello?
Hi.
We have to not get him too excited.
Yeah. No, he was peeking at me not last night. I just came down here a little bit ago, and I was like, oh, it's a big dog.
Yeah, he's a super dog.
He's cute. There's a
Oh, they're really quiet. Hi, buddy. Shh, 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 shh. Hi. Oh, look at who's doing all right. Good boy. Right
He
here.
was standing up when I came down here
Shh, 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 shh.
earlier.
Good boy. He's doing great. Wait. Okay, Finn's all calm. He got his visit, and now he's ready just to sleep and have dinner. Well, that was fantastic. He's doing great. And we will pick Finn up tomorrow at 5. But it's so nice to see him and see how great he's doing. Stay tuned. I'm happy to report that Finn is home. No worse for wear. He made it. And he is glad to be home, and we're glad to have him. Just gonna show you how the sutures are looking, which is pretty darn good. If I put my hand next to it, it runs the length. That's a little running stitch. And I tell you what, he is running around like nothing ever happened. Aren't you, buddy? Got him on a little Rimadol. Good boy, Finn. You're gonna be good as new. Well, you might be asking yourself, what does it cost to have a stomach tack and a neuter done? Well, all in, it came up to $838, so sure beats $4,000 if he has to have a surgery later in life. What do you think, Magic? Come on out here then. Magic's wanted to say, what happened to Finn? What happened to him? He's got a, you want a lampshade too, Magic? Yeah. Why are you so excited? Good morning. Today is Monday. It is December 4th. And we are about 5 days out of surgery for Finn. His spirits are great, but he does have an infection at the stomach tack suture site. So we're going into the vet this morning, Monday morning, 8:45. I called him this morning because it's kind of oozy and not good, and he's been licking it a lot. And so let's take a look at what we're talking about. So he feels fine. I've got this silly soft cone on him. Hi, buddy. You take a look, and this thing is kind of oozy and not great. So we're gonna go in and I'm gonna see what the doc says. Kind of red and angry. Anyway, something that you just deal with. I guess we should have had the cone on all the time so he couldn't have done any licking. So let's go to the vet. Let's check it out. I don't know if they'll let me film there, but I'll give it a shot. At least he's got a comfy cone. The lesson here is we should have had this on from day one. Up, up, you got it. Atta boy. Almost. Here we go. There he is. Aw, Finn, I'm sorry this isn't easier, but we'll get it fixed. We will get you fixed up in no time. See you at the vet. And we're here. We're at the vet. So let's go see what they have to say for Mr. Finn. Come here, come here, come here, come here. He's 125, very skinny. Good boy. All right, so I would say nothing more to report here. They're not too worried about the incision site. We just need to keep it dry. He's on an antibiotic, and he'll continue on the gentle food for the intestinal tract for another 3 days. And I would call it a success. Thank you, Hudson Veterinary Hospital, for all you've done. Dr. Bob and Carrie and everyone else who helps out and makes these dogs feel great. I guess Finn loves me. Just pulling down right into my driveway, and this is what Great Dane does when he loves you. Even with a cone on, he finds a way. What a good boy. Hey guys, it's 6 days since the surgery, and I don't want to sugarcoat it. We had a little bit of an infection in the stomach incision. The neutering surgical site has healed up just great, but I had to take Finn in on Monday because it was not healing up so well. So let me just give you a look at it so you can realize he's on antibiotics now, and it'll take just a little bit. He's had to go to wearing the lampshade cone of shame nearly full time because we just can't have him licking it. So let's take a look at the how the incision site is healing up. Here is the poor guy, lampshade in tow, and then the wound site right here continues to kind of drain. It's pretty good up here, but I think he can reach this part with his tongue. But this is going to take a little bit of time to heal up. But getting there, right, Finn? You're still a good boy. And guess who's always a good boy? Magic. He's on a special vet diet, canned food for his stomach surgery, so he'll be done with that tomorrow and back to the Pro Plan regular food, and boy is he skinny and losing hair, so it'll be great to get him back on his regular plan. So hopefully he'll be good as new, and in the next vlog it'll just be all fun and games. Actually, the next vlog is going to be Magic in a fashion photo shoot at a local park. Stay tuned. Have a great day.
Great Dane stands 6'5", feel his cold wet nose when I close my eyes. It's a Great Dane in the neighborhood. Why can't every dog be just as good?